Alright people, it's Spratt here, and today we are of course playing some Black Ops 3. I don't know why I have to announce the game. Of course we're playing this. Of course play this, but we're going to do a live Q&A today. I'm excited to do this, excited to use the SVG. This guy, oh my god, how did I win that? I have no idea, but I'm going to carry this little SVG grind I got going on here because I did hit the nuclear yesterday. And I'm feeling it right now, alright? I'm feeling it. So the first question is probably the most common question I got, and it is regarding the next COD. So I'm going to start off with just the first person who asked it. I'm pretty sure it was Led Zepp, and he asked if the next COD is in space, will you be sticking with it, or will you be playing something else, making videos or something else? So Call of Duty is Call of Duty, right? It doesn't matter where it's set. It could be set in space, it could be set in the past, it could be set in the future. For me, it doesn't matter where it's set. Call of Duty is Call of Duty, and if it feels like COD, I'm going to enjoy it. So that's just obviously my opinion. A lot of people prefer CODs in the past, some people like the modern CODs, some people like, the futuristic stuff. But overall, for me, if a COD feels like COD, I'm going to enjoy it, alright? So that's my mindset on it. Advanced Warfare, obviously, didn't really feel like Call of Duty, and that's the difference between that, because that game is obviously set in the future and it didn't feel like COD, and that's why everyone got really worried about it. But this game is set in the future and it actually feels like Call of Duty, so that's a good thing about it. So obviously it's like 7 months away. I don't know why people get so worried about the next COD so early on. Just enjoy Black Ops 3 until the time comes, and then we'll see what happens. But I'm sure going to give it a shot. If it's a bad game or if it's set in the future, wherever it may be set, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm giving it a shot. Alright, so this question is from Nebula, and he asks, what is your favorite and least favorite thing about streaming and doing YouTube? So I just love the feedback. I thrive off the feedback. If a video is doing well, I am so excited to play again. I'm so excited to make another video. That's the same thing about streaming. If people are loving it in the chat, if people are showing me love, I absolutely have a blast. It's just the best. When you're putting stuff out, you're putting good videos out, and people are loving it, people are sharing it, they're talking about it with their friends, stuff like that. That is just insane. But just knowing I've worked hard on the video and I put time into it, and I know it's a good video, that's more than enough. That's some good feedback right there for myself. I don't know if that was on screen. I don't think it was. So the worst thing about live streaming is probably playing bad on stream. It's like the worst feeling ever. I instantly get annoyed, mad at myself. It's just so... Because I've obviously streamed many a times, and I haven't always played good every time I've streamed. But it's like, I would just load it up and I have hundreds of people there and I'm playing terrible, and I just feel so bad. People are coming out to watch me play and I'm just not performing to what I could be on YouTube. That's the worst thing about it. So I love streaming, I love entertaining live, and I love talking to the chat, but when I play bad, I am just miserable, absolutely miserable. So that's my least favorite thing about streaming. When it comes to YouTube, it's probably... I don't know, it's probably when I don't have a set schedule and I'm rushing videos, because it can become stressful. A lot of people don't think YouTube stressful at all. You're just playing video games, but it definitely gets stressful. Hutch made a video about it recently, talking about his mistakes on YouTube. I'll link it below, but it's just talking about the stress of YouTube, because there is some days where, you're competing. Once you get in a groove, and I do this all the time, is I'm in a groove right now and I'm loving the videos I'm making. I'm getting so much love, but that I just have this mindset that could all go away, and it's the stress of last minute videos, rushing a video when I'm pressured. That's the worst thing about it, because I spend hours on videos, and if I can't get a good video, I'm stressing myself. So I think it's just more about the quality of my content. That's the bad side to all of this stuff, is because I'm always focusing on the content, the quality of it, and if it's a bad stream or a bad video, then that is the worst feeling. That's the worst thing about it. So the next question, or the next two questions, are... I've got to answer them together because they kind of make sense. Oh, I kind of choked there. Damn it! So the first one is from Obey Card. He asks, would you ever think about moving to America so you could collaborate and make videos and work with people that you play with and talk to all the time? And then the next one is from Phantom, I think it is, and he asks, is it hard being in FaZe when the majority of the team are in America? Because if you didn't know, I'm from the UK. But I make videos and I play with pretty much only Americans right now, which is weird, because in the past I've always, played with friends from England or the United Kingdom. That's always what I've done. So to now just kind of always play with YouTubers from, you know, America or Canada or whatever you want to say. Like, they're the other side of the world, pretty much. It does kind of suck, and obviously I would love to move out there, but like I have friends, I have family around here. I love my little flat that I've got now, my apartment here. I would just miss England, not because it's England, but because, I don't know, I just have so much going on over here, I guess you would say, and I don't know, I would feel terrible not if I left my family, but like, it's just, I don't know, it's just such a long trip, and I know I would come back all these times, but like, it's just such a big step, I guess, and I know it would like benefit me too, like it would definitely benefit me in the long run, but it's a big decision. I know it would, yeah, like I said, I know it would benefit me, and I know I can make videos with all the people, I can visit them, I can meet them in person. So it would just be, it'd be so good. It would be so good, but it's where I want to take this YouTube thing, I guess. It's where I want to take it. Right now, I'm just loving what I'm doing. I'm loving making Call of Duty videos. I love just being really good at something and making videos on it. So that's where my head's at. Obviously, if I get into vlogging, one day I would, you know, go traveling. I could see those people, I can meet those people, and it would just be a good time. And I can make those videos, but right now, we're grinding COD, making videos on COD. And I just want to say, I am absolutely destroying right now. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. So that kind of leads on to my next question from my good friend Ian. And he asks, would you prefer, or do you prefer, living by yourself or with other people? Now, this is like a really tricky one, because if you didn't know, I went to university, so I've lived with other people. I've obviously lived at home with my family, but right now I'm living by myself, and I've lived by myself for probably 8 months now, 9 months. We're coming up on a year soon, which is crazy. You know, it does not feel like it at all. It's really weird with YouTube. If I was just having a normal job, I would probably say I would prefer living with people, because obviously you come home from work, sometimes you want to chill and you just want to have some you time, you know, you just want to relax, but you obviously would like to talk to someone about your day or whatever it may be. But right now for me, I work every single day, I make videos every single day, and to then have someone here who's like, it's more of a distraction, it wouldn't work out. I would love for friends to live here, and luckily I've got friends living close by, which is perfect, because I'm my family as well, but it's perfect because otherwise I would just be sat here straight slobbing and not discussing what's happening in my life with other people. But to make videos and work from home while someone else is here has always been weird in itself, because I hated it when I was at university. I hated the idea that I was making a video when someone else was in the apartment. So I like living by myself. Like I said, friends and family close, so I'm all good, but it's a solo thing. But look at this, 56 and 9. I could have had a live come out of this. Oh my god. So the next question, I feel like I'm going to butcher this name, but is it from Kusk? Is that how you say it? Either way, he asks, what made you come up with the name The Grind Squad? If you don't know what The Grind Squad is, basically, me and my friends, you know, we made this little, not even a team, just like a chat. The reason we came up with it was because it was Black Ops 3 beta, and we were just loving the game, loving the beta, and we wanted to have like a solid squad going all the time. We wanted a group of friends always play it, so whether one of us got off and then got on the next day, there'd be someone there ready to play, ready to grind. So that's why we called it The Grind Squad, because it was just like 10 of us at the time, I think. A lot of people have come and gone since then who don't play the game anymore, or just don't grind like me, you know, we're out here like level 900. But it was like, just so there was always people together, ready to play, rather than playing solo. Not that playing solo was like a bad thing on the beta, but it all started on the beta, and then when the game came out, we just carried that on. We just stuck with the squad, stuck with the grinders, and you know, as nerdy as it sounds, it's just something that stuck with us, and we kind of enjoy it, we kind of like it, it just makes sense. So yeah, that's where we come up with it. So the final question is from Mason, and he asks, do you follow competitive COD, and if so, who is your favorite team? Now, a lot of people are going to be confused by this answer, because I tweet about it all the time, and they're like, oh my god, in before you kick from FaZe, because I follow Optic Gaming, alright? I follow Optic, I've been following him for years. I kind of got into the competitive scene on Black Ops 2, like really early Black Ops 2, and I've done GB matches in the past. I've always loved the competitive side of COD, but oh my god, I am destroying. And then I jinxed it. But I really got into the watching competitive, watching the streams, and watching the videos really early Black Ops 2, and that's what Optic were doing at the time. They were just killing it. Well, Scump and Nade were like my favorite YouTubers at that time. They were just making so many good videos, and I was watching the stream and I was watching the events, and I was just loving it. They were the whole package. They were enjoyable to watch, they were funny personalities, and they were really good at what they did. So back then, I don't think the FaZe competitive team was, you know, associated with the FaZe YouTube team at all. I think it was just kind of separate things. So now when I tweet about like, oh yes, go Optic, people are like, whoa, what are you doing here? You know, are you gonna get kicked from FaZe? Why are you cheering for Optic? Apparently people think this is this big rivalry. Like I can't support another team. Like we're all doing the same thing here. We're just trying to have fun. Obviously the competitive scene is a little bit different, but you know, we're just, oh my god, there could have been a triple there. You know, we're just out here making videos, enjoying ourselves, and I don't think the 4 letters or the 5 letters in front of your name are gonna make any difference whether you should be for a team or against a team. I just loved following Optic. I still love watching them now. I love the whole team. It's just incredible to watch them. And obviously I would root for FaZe if they were playing, but if it was a FaZe versus Optic match, I think I might have to go with the green wall on that one. But that's going to do for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just this one has been really good for gameplay. I don't think I've ever played this well doing a Q&A. So thank you guys for the great questions. Hope you enjoyed the answers. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay as well. Please leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys soon.